afternoon to all the dignitaries, guests, and parents. It's a great joy and immense exultation to have you all amongst us. I feel privileged to extend a warm welcome to all present here for the graduation day of St. Anne's Girls High School, Asifnagar.
On behalf of school management, staff and students, we welcome our chief guest of the day, our Superior General, Reverend Mother Anthanamma, President and Manager of Schools and Colleges. Mother, your presence has glorified this function. We welcome our guest of honor, Reverend Sister Anne Rose, Provincial Superior of Hyderabad Province. Sister, your time has added glitters to our campus.
Now we have pinning of badges to our distinguished guests by our little Annites. The guests are being escorted by our beloved Principal Sister Reverend Sister Pushma Mary, Correspondent Sister Joseph Arpana, Admin Sister Nirmal Jyoti, and our tiny graduates Reha, Dikshita, Mehajabin, Nuzaira, Zunaira, Samira, Sidra, and Ania from UKG, along with the cabinet members and with the band.
May I now request the chief guest of the day, Reverend Mother Anthanamma, and the guest of honor, Reverend Sister Anne Rose, to release the balloons as a sign of opening ceremony of the graduation day. Parents, I request to please cheer them up.
With a round of applause. No. I'll say. The brightness of education overcomes the darkness and lead us to the growth. We would like to seek the blessings of God Almighty by lighting the ceremonial lamp. Now I request our dignitaries, Reverend Mother Anthanamma, the chief guest of the day, guest of honor, Reverend Sister Anne Rose, Provincial Superior of Hyderabad Province, to step forward to light the lamp. I request our principal sister and also correspondent sister to accompany them. And also, student, Ariba, our tiny tot, Ariba Anwar.
ज्योति दे भगवन ज्योति दे भगवन ज्योति दे भगवन ज्योति दे भगवन अपनी पावन ज्योति दे भगवन ज्योति दे भगवन ज्योति दे भगवन अपनी पावन ज्योति दे भगवन
without prayer is a day without blessing. Now I call upon Shobika, Umaima Fatima and Masuma Patel to recite the verses from the holy books in the
ॐ सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा पद्मपत्रा विशालाक्षी पद्मकेसरवर्णिनी नित्यं पद्मालया देवी सा मां पातु सरस्वती ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः
अऊज़ु बिल्लाहि मिनश शैतानिर रजीम बिस्मिल्लाहिर रहमानिर रहीम अल्हम्दुलिल्लाहि रब्बिल आलमीन अर्रहमानिर रहीम मालिकि यौमिद्दीन इय्याका नअबुदु व इय्याका नस्तईन इहदिनस सिरातल मुस्तकीम सिरातल लज़ीना अनअमता अलैहिम गैरिल मग़ज़ूबि अलैहिम वलज़्ज़ालिन आमीन बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम कुल हुवल्लाहु अहद अल्लाहुस समद लम यलिद वलम यूलद वलम यकुल लहू कुफुवन अहद बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम कुल औज़ु बिरब्बिल फलक मिन शर्रि मा खलक व मिन शर्रि गासिकिन इज़ा वक़ब व मिन शर्रि नफ़्फ़ासाति फ़िल उक़द व मिन शर्रि हासिदिन इज़ा हसद बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम कुल औज़ु बिरब्बिन नास मलिकिन नास इलाहिन नास मिन शर्रिल वसवासिल खन्नास अल्लज़ी युवस्विसु फ़ी सुदूरिन नास मिनल जिन्नति वन नास आमीन. Supplication. Rabbi shrah li sadri yassir li amri wahlul uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Rabbi zidni ilma, Rabbi zidni ilma, Rabbi zidni ilma. Amin. Sadaqallahul azim.
Book of Jeremiah chapter 29 verse 11 says, God has a great plans for you. Psalm chapter 20 verse 4 says, may He give you the desire of your heart and make all your plans succeed. Book of Proverbs chapter 16 verse 3 says, commit to the Lord whatever you do and your plans succeed. Book of Isaiah chapter 43 verse 19 says, God has something great in your future. The Gospel of Matthew chapter 19 verse 14 says, Jesus said, let the little children come to me. The kingdom of God belongs to them. This is the word of God. Thanks be to God.
Thank you, girls, for the holy words of God. Over to Meghna and Shrestha.
ఈరోజు మాకెంతో శుభదినం, ఎంతో ఆనందదాయకం. మా పాఠశాలలో జరిగే గ్రాడ్యుయేషన్ డేకి మమ్మల్ని ఆశీర్వదించుటకు విచ్చేసిన పెద్దలందరికీ మా కుసుమ కోమల మందార మాలలు. మేఘన, ఈ వేడుక దేని గురించి? ఇక్కడ అంతా నాకు పెద్ద పండుగ కనిపిస్తుంది. అసలుకి గ్రాడ్యుయేషన్ డే అంటే ఏంటి? ఓ శ్రేష్ఠ, నీకు తెలియదా? మనం ప్రీ ప్రైమరీ నుండి ప్రైమరీ విభాగంలోకి వెళ్తున్నాం కదా, అందుకే గ్రాడ్యుయేషన్ డేని జరుపుకుంటున్నాం. ఓ రియలీ, ఐ లవ్ ఇట్. శ్రేష్ఠ, నీకు తెలియదా? మనం కరోనా వల్ల 2 సంవత్సరాలు గ్రాడ్యుయేషన్ డేని జరుపుకోలేకపోయాం కదా, అందుకే దేవుడి దయతో కృపతో ఇప్పుడు చేసుకుంటున్నాం. ఓకే మేఘన, ఈ వేడుకని ఏతో స్టార్ట్ చేయబోతున్నాం. సమానులెవరు ప్రభు, నీ సమానులెవరు ప్రభు అంటూ మన స్నేహితులు నాట్య ప్రదర్శనానికి చేయడానికి సిద్ధంగా ఉన్నారు. ఆలస్యం ఎందుకు, పిలిచేద్దాం మరి. మీ కరటాల ధ్వనులతో మమ్మల్ని ఆహ్వానం పలకండి. లెట్స్ ఇన్వైట్ అవర్ లిటిల్ ఫ్రెండ్స్.
సమానులెవరు ప్రభు, నీ సమానులెవరు ప్రభు.
It was an indeed a captivating moment of prayer. They deserve a huge round of applause. An event like this requires a bird's eye for the details of a program, for which we are thankful to our beloved principal sister, Pushpa Mary, who is a phenomenal person for guiding us throughout the program. May I now invite our principal sister, Pushpa Mary, to welcome the gathering.
A very good afternoon, one and all. A graduation ceremony is an auspicious occasion, the culmination of hard work, the actualization of goals attained, and the acknowledgement of success achieved. It's always springtime for those who love God, and that is the reason today there is a fragrant wave pervading everywhere, and the rays of gladness penetrating from Anite's heart of Asifnagar. With immense joy and great pleasure, I am here to welcome you all for the first graduation ceremony of our tiny Anites 2022-23. It is indeed a proud moment to have our beloved Reverend Mother Anthonamma, Superior General, the President, Manager of Schools and Colleges, as the chief guest of the day. She is a graceful mother, a profound educationist, embedded with rock-solid determination and never give-up attitude, always creating ripples among the Anites with her responsibility moves. She is a spiritual vision for God's mission. She is well known for her deep-rooted ability to awaken the students' consciousness through her effective and motivational interactions. Her pragmatic approach towards the poor is praiseworthy. We are constantly amazed by how, despite being incredibly busy, she is always there to empower us with her immense patience and nurture our dreams for success. It was her dream that we all of us are here with hope to face the challenges of tomorrow. I wholeheartedly welcome you, dear Reverend Mother, on this auspicious occasion. Your presence adds joy for today's celebration. Let's give a round of applause and welcome our mother in our midst. Thank you, dear parents. I am also very much delighted to welcome Reverend Sister Andrews, Provincial Superior of Hyderabad Province, our esteemed guest of honor, who is a woman of principles, an epitome of compassion, an educationist, encourages to achieve more, and that's really what drives us to keep pushing our boundaries and set better results, and fosters in us the spirit to think beyond what is asked of us. With mixed emotions of pride, joy, and gratitude, I welcome you, dear Reverend Sister, to witness today's program. Let us give a round of applause and welcome into our midst. Thank you. Thank you, Reverend Mother Anthonamma, the chief guest of the day, and Reverend Sister Andrews, esteemed guest of honor, for accepting graciously our invitation to join us for today's event. I would also like to welcome all the parents of our tiny Anites for supporting us in our endeavor to spread the light of knowledge. We welcome you wholeheartedly to witness this program. Last and importantly, I extend a cheerful welcome to all our dear sisters from nearby communities, the teaching staff and supporting staff who are an integral part in supporting the vision and mission of our school. Let's all sit back and savor the achievements of our students by cheering up and making today's event a fruitful one. Thank you, one and all.
For your warm words of welcome. Now, we have a breathtakingly beautiful and charming to bewitch us with their talent. Over to Amira Ashraf and Mehwish Sheikh.
एक मिनट
To take over the mic.
अतिथि देवो भव, अतिथि हमारा भगवान है। हमारे कुछ छात्र नृत्य प्रदर्शन में आपसे यह विनती करने आ रहे हैं कि हम सदा कर्तव्य पथ पर आगे बढ़ने का विश्वास हमें कर देते हैं। आप सब अपने कर्तव्यों से इस प्रदर्शन का आह्वान करें और आनंद करें।
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Thank you, children, for a spectacular performance. The school anthem is the sense of dedication and belongings towards one's alma mater. It creates a sense of loyalty and devotion in the minds of the students. Over to Sanvi of UKGA. I request Sanvi to move forward and take the mic.
Sir, done? Sir?
అందరికీ నమస్కారం. లైట్ ఆఫ్ లైఫ్ ఇది మా పాఠశాల ధ్యేయం. క్రీస్తు వెలుగే మా జీవితానికి వెలుగు. పునీత అన్నంబ బడిలో మా ఫౌండర్స్ అమ్మ జ్ఞానమ్మ ఒడిలో మొగ్గలము మేము. తొలి ఉషస్సు బంగారు కిరణాలము మేము. స్వచ్ఛమైన మనసుకు సాక్షులము మేము. భావి భారత భవితకు పునాదులము మేము. పునీత అన్నాంబ పాఠశాల విద్యార్థులం అంటూ నాట్యంలో మిమ్మల్ని అలరించడానికి మా స్నేహితులు వచ్చేస్తున్నారు. చూసి ఆనందించి ఆశీర్వదించండి.
పునీత అన్నాంబ పాఠశాల
It was an exhilarating show.
Ready to shake their booty. Now I call upon Shiza Terim and Mahira Sultana to start.
धन्यवाद। अरे अरे माहौल को थोड़ा बदलना चाहिए। लगता है दर्शकों में कुछ सुस्ती नजर आ रही है। मस्ती के बिना जीवन कुछ सुस्ती ही लगता है। आप लोगों की सुस्ती को दूर कर दे मस्ती भरा गाना लेकर आ रहे हैं। हमारे मित्र दिल थाम के उनके लिए जोश लिए तालियां हो जाए। हमारे मित्र दिल थाम के उनके लिए जोश ले तालियां हो जाए।
झटका जरा सा महसूस हुआ एक लाइफ की गाड़ी ने कस के मारा ब्रेक। हो रहा है क्यों कंफ्यूज मेरे दिल, मशवरा मेरा तू आजमा के देख। यही उम्र है कर ले गलती से मिस्टेक, यही उम्र है कर ले गलती से मिस्टेक, यही उम्र है कर ले गलती से मिस्टेक, यही उम्र है कर ले गलती से मिस्टेक बेटा। चल मसल फुलाना, थोड़ी बॉडी बनाना, तेरे चिक में गालों पे स्टबल की फसल उगाना। अरे रे रे अबे चल बेटा शुरू हो जा शुरू, बगल उठा के थोड़ा डियो लगाना, किसी बगल वाली को मर्दानी खुशबू सुंघाना। चल ऊपर के दो बटन ढीले करके बताना, बालों वाला सीना दिखाना, बालों वाला सीना दिखाना। परसों तक तू साइकिल पे घूमा है, हाईवे पे मोटर साइकिल भगा के देख।
Dear parents,
सीट
I
में
request
तुझको
you to
अगर
please
सर्दी
switch
लगे
off
तो
your phones and keep it
सीट पे
aside.
पीछे
You're blocking the
लड़की
other
बिठा के
parents.
देख। यही उम्र है कर ले गलती से मिस्टेक, यही उम्र है कर ले गलती से मिस्टेक, यही उम्र है कर ले गलती से मिस्टेक, यही उम्र है कर ले गलती से मिस्टेक बेटा। यही उम्र है कर ले गलती से मिस्टेक, यही उम्र है कर ले गलती से मिस्टेक, यही उम्र है कर ले गलती से मिस्टेक, यही उम्र है कर ले गलती से मिस्टेक बेटा।
That was a scintillating and vibrating show. Thank you, children. I request dear parents to please switch off your mobile phones and keep it aside. Please do not click any pictures using your camera and mobile phones during the show. Don't worry, the photographer is done by a professional photographer, and pictures and videos will be made available to all the parents. I humbly request everyone to please take your seats and don't block the others. Thank you. Nothing builds a self-esteem and confidence like accomplishment. It's time to take our distinguished guests, parents, and well-wishers to a thrilling journey of St. Anne's Girls High School, Asifnagar, for the year 2022 to 23. Now, we have our tiny tots who are going to present you Eureka Bites. Please, parents, hold on to your seats. Very soon you are going to witness a beautiful presentation of Eureka Bites by our blooming buds. Please savor every bite of it. A humble request once again to the parents. Please kindly be seated. Over to team of Eureka Bites. Let's cheer them with a big round of applause.
Good afternoon, one and all. I, Pavani, stand before you to enlighten the chief guest of the day, Reverend Mother Anthonama, President and the Manager of Schools and Colleges. Guest of honor, Reverend Sister Andrews, Provincial Superior of Hyderabad, Province, parents, well-wishers, teaching and non-teaching staff, and my dear fellow mates, with a review of our school during the year 2022-23. We are happy to have our sister Pushpa Mary, who is devoted, trustworthy, and sincere to her work. She always takes steps considered to the staff and students. We are truly blessed to have our correspondent sister Joseph Arpana, admin sister Nirbal Jyoti, office staff, teaching and non-teaching staff who are very constant support and dedicated in their work. You don't have to be a grade to start, but you have to start to be a grade. This year began with the invocation of God blessings for smooth functioning of academic year in the month of June with the orientation program for our teachers, where they were inspired with creative methods of teaching and new curriculum was introduced for pre-primary and primary by the Society of St. Anne's Congregation. School bells are ringing loud and clear. Vacation's over. School is here. The school welcomes the students for a new academic year 2022-23 after a long gap of 18 months due to the pandemic on 13 June 2022. The academic year started with inauguration of theme of the year Gnanam Forever and Value for the Month, which helped the students to improve their moral, ethical, and social values. The values which were inculcated every month were as follows: June, Wisdom Forever; July, St. Anne, the Ark of Wisdom; August, Salute India; September, Teacher as a Catalyst; October, Be Brave, Be Bold, Be You; November, Gnanotsav; December, Joy Share, Joy Double; January, Your attitude determines your direction; February, Today a reader, tomorrow a leader; March, Believe in yourself; April, Be the hero. The school not only flourished academically, but also in overall development of students. Over to Hajra Sultana.
Thank you, Pavani. I, Hajra, stand before you to give you the glimpse of our academic accomplishment, scholastic feat, I am very much delighted to tell you that this year our school has first outgoing 10th class batch students. All our dreams can come true if we have courage to pursue them. With this saying, the students were of help to develop not only academically but also in holistic development. By rendering various orientation programs, the management took it as a challenge and provided the following orientation for the overall development. The batch began with ATI orientation on the time management and creative ways of learning. The students were guided by Mrs. Ramya, subject expert, to enhance their communication skills and writing skills. Father Vijay was invited to boost confidence and enrich the students with life skills. Subject experts like Mr. Suresh Reddy Max and Mr. Ashok Reddy for language guided the students for better scoring. Not only the students but also teaching faculty of class and handling attended various orientation programs conducted by SCERT to spread an awareness on cyber crimes, misuse of social media among the youth, and guidelines were given to the children to alert team through WhatsApp when they feel unsafe. Over to Sheza.
Thank you, Hadra. I am Sheza, stand before you to tell you about various celebrations at our school. Life should not only be lived, it should be celebrated. We started the celebrations with the Santani feast, our patroness of our congregation, where the children were taught to obey their parents and learn the ethics and values for human life. On 26 July 2022, on the feast of St. Anne's, our school had the privilege of felicitating His Eminence Most Reverend Dr. Anthony Pula, one of the newly appointed Indian Cardinals of the Roman Catholic Church. He is also the Archbishop of the Archdiocese of Hyderabad. It was indeed an honor to our school. Over to Sayyid Zoya.
Thank you, Sheza. Investiture ceremony was held with great pomp and dignity. The chief guest, Lieutenant Colonel Muhammad Danish, along with the principal's sister, Pushpa Mary, conferred the newly elected leaders with badges and sages. Student Council took the pledge to hold the school motto in high esteem. National festivals, Independence Day, Republic Day, and Gandhi Jayanti were celebrated with great patriotism. Over to Anabia Khan.
Teachers' Day was celebrated with great affection by the students and expressed their gratitude towards them. Children's Day was celebrated in a bubbly and lively manners by teachers. The students were awarded with trophies for their talents. Christmas is the time of joy for everyone, irrespective of religion. It was celebrated with great zeal by playing the nativity skit and rejoicing the birth of Jesus Christ. Over to Joy and Gita.
Thank you, Anabia. Literary Day. To highlight the significance of the subject and to pay the tribute to the subject experts, literary days such as Hindi Divas, Telugu Bhasha Dinotsavam, Mathematics Day, National Science Day were celebrated in our campus. With well wishes, the students of 10th class
were adieu with a farewell celebration and a holy mass celebrated by Reverend Father Y. Ravi SVD, the parish priest of Miapur. Over to Ishal.
Thank you, Joy Ankita. Pragmatic splashes. As a part of 75th Independence Day celebrations themed as Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, Tricolor Week was conducted in which students participated in patriotic group singing competition, collage making on a historical monument, video making on patriotism, celebration of Genesis, St. Anne's Educational Institution, St. Francis of Assisi Province, Hyderabad conducted celebrations of Genesis. To instill the awareness and aesthetic value of nature among the students, our school organized different activity classes which are conducted weekly twice. Dance classes are also conducted to improve cultural skills. Gnanotsav. Gnanam celebrations were conducted to bring out inborn and special ability that each child has. Various cultural, literary, skill-based and gaming events were conducted. To impart the fitness and self-defense in girls, the management organized different activity classes like skating and karate, which are conducted weekly twice. Dance classes are also conducted to improve cultural skills. Over to Rishika.
Thank you, Ishal. Achievements of today are the stepping stones for the future ones. I am proud to announce that we have our seniors who will be the first going batch of Class 10. The Inspire Awards India NIF, an autonomous body of DST, aims to motivate students of Class 6 to 10. Rachel Salami Christiana of 6th and Rafia Kalim of Class 7 present their models on eco-friendly mulching and economical weather monitoring unit were selected at the State for Inspire Awards. B. Unnati of Class 8 secured first position at district level as a fencing challenger initiated by Telangana Fencing Selection. A proud donor, Aina Anwar Ahmad of Class 9 bagged third prize in national level speech competition on Republic Day conducted by Vigors, the Center for English Language. Champion ace of our school, P. Shreya, added a feather in cap of St. Anne's Asifnagar by receiving championship trophy organized by CM KCR Mega Cup 2023. The artisans of our school won first, second and third prize in poster making competition theme Swachhata Pakwada conducted by NRSC National Remote Sensing Center, Balanagar, Hyderabad. To add to the honor of our school, our Knights won 6 prestigious Nandi Award on occasion of Antarjatiya Matrubhasha Dinotsavam organized by Telangana Saraswati Parishat. Our junior app creator Manhal Zareen of Class 9 designed an app called Achievers. For that, she received many certificates from White Hat Juniors. Our Knight Snehita Murthy of 8th B, a famous YouTuber, acted in Fun Bucket. Over to Azra.
Thank you, Rishika, to our efforts. For the easy and better understanding of the subject, we are provided with practical labs to learn hands-on experiences. It's great to announce that our school has been upgraded from upper primary to high school by the tireless efforts of our principal for this academic year 2022-23. As well, we have inaugurated this year's science lab, maths lab, computer labs for primary and high school, library, activity room and play area for pre-primary. We are pleased to have a spacious auditorium where the different programs are held. Summer camp program was organized as per the instructions of Superior General Mother Anthonema, Manager of Schools and Colleges, to keep the children active in their growth by participating in skating, karate, dance activities, and basketball. Was trained in the ground of St. Anne's College, Meripanam, which proved to be a great success. Over to Fiza.
Daily assembly was conducted for primary and high school, during which the students were reported with the value for the month and updated with current affairs. 5 of our Catholic students participated in Hyderabad Dinari Level Catechesis Camp on 26 February 2022 and enacted the parable of our Recreation Day, where one day picnic was organized for students of classes 1 to 4 to Mount Opera, 5 to 10 to Vanilla, where students enjoyed scenic beauty of nature and had fun time with teachers. Over to Ishal.
Thank you, Fizda and Arts Autism Joy Shade Joy Double. We were motivated by the teachers and management to contribute in various forms of provision, kind and cash, which was donated to the service center as a part of Christmas celebration on 21st December 147th. The anniversary of Mother Gnanamma. Students participated in portrait making of Mother Gnanamma and sought her blessing by offering flowers as a tribute. Over to Briksha. Thank you, Arisha. Canonical visitation. It was an immense pleasure to have our provincial superior, Reverend Sister Anne Rose, Sister Rosie TR, for the canonical visit to our school. The team was welcomed by the God of Honor. The sisters were given the tour of campus, where they visited all the classes and labs. The provincial sister Anne Rose interacted and motivated the class 10 students. Academic audit was conducted in the month of February by Dr. Sister Amruta, Principal of St. Anne's Degree and PG College, Mehdipatnam, and Sister Lou Ratnam, Principal of St. Anne's School, Mechal, along with their subject experts who scrutinized the teachers in their teaching skills. Over to Pavani. Thank you, Briksha. Even when the sky is filled with clouds, the sun still shines above. We are blessed to have Reverend Sister Pushpa Mary, who is profoundly qualified, dedicated, and exceptionally fair into her work. She is the companion and guide the early studies of our school. Thank you for making decisions with our students as your top priority. Your hard work is the foundation for their achievement. We can only know how difficult the job of principal is, but you handle it with grace and enthusiasm. We can't wait to see what else you have in store for our school. Thanks again. Your impact on our lives can never be forgotten. Lastly, I thank the God for the blessings that you have bestowed on us. Thank you, God, for making us a shining light in our school. Thank you, one and all.
Wonderful presentation of annual report as Eureka Bites.
These moments are precious for our little ones. Dear parents, I request you a loud cheer, please, for our tiny tots.
Mother, the most beautiful word on the lips of mankind. Mother is the one who knows what her child needs. Though she gets tired, but still she smiles. To present, now we have a majestic performance by our LKG Anites.
बोले जब ये काटन हटे जब स्पीच देना आपको भी ये काटन हटाते ना
Give them a huge round of applause.
Over to Fariha and Aira.
When we look into our mother eyes, we know that is the purest love we can find on this earth. A mother who can take the place of all other, but whose place no one else can take. To salute our mothers, we have a dance performance by the students of LKG.
Parents, please kindly we request you to be seated. Parents, please don't take photos. We have a photographer. We'll make the photos and videos of your tiny tots available to you. Please don't block the way. Kindly cooperate with us.
अंबर से तोड़ा सूरज को प्यारा अम्मा के आंचल में ढक डाला सारा
Wasn't it an incredible moment? Now let us all give a tremendous clappings to our dear mothers.
It's time to honor our dignitaries who gave their priceless time and made this day a remarkable one. May I now invite our chief guest of the day, Superior General Reverend Mother Anthanamma, President and Manager of Schools and Colleges, to come on to the dais and occupy your honorable seat. I call upon our cabinet members to lead Mother to the dais. Thank you, Mother. Now, I call upon our guest of honor, Provincial Superior Sister Andrews, to come on to the dais and occupy your special seat. I request the cabinet members to lead Sister to the dais. Thank you, Sister. May I request our beloved Principal Sister Pushpa Mary and Correspondent Sister Joseph Arpana to come on to the dais. I request the cabinet members to lead the sisters to the dais. Good afternoon once again to all. I'm happy to introduce today's chief guest of the day. She is a beacon light for people far and wide, serving as a guide all around her as well as the world. She is none other than our Superior General, Reverend Mother Anthanamma, the President and Manager of the schools and colleges. She is a person with a pure heart, straightforwardness, fountainhead of illuminating ideas. She's an idol of knowledge, experience, and inspiration to all of us. Reverend Mother Anthanamma is a symbol of resilience who believes that great things happen to those who don't stop believing. She is a string of pearls that signify innocence and faith with her charisma. We applaud her for her passion for women's empowerment. Mother has been consistent in giving the fundamental education importance for each and every girl. She is a kind, compassionate, courageous, generous, and altruistic by nature. Mother, we are highly honored to have you amongst us today. And thank you for having spared your august presence here to this graduation ceremony. May I now invite our chief guest of the day, Reverend Mother Anthanamma, to address the gathering on this graduation day.
Dear and Reverend Sister Andrews, Provincial Superior, esteemed guests of the day, Sister Pushpa Mary, Principal of St. Anne's Asifnagar, Sister Joseph Arpana, Correspondent of the school, my dear sisters, parents, happy and holy evening to one and all. We are all, both Muslims and Catholics and Christians are in Rosa days. These are our holy days, so happy, holy greetings to one and all. Thank you. Let me give a few moments of thought on the performance of the students. Right from the time I stepped in, the way they have escorted us with God of honor, with the two little foot stepping and It was almost march fast. They were guarding us and brought us to the stage and made us happy. So we put our hands together for those children with little legs marching forward and showing us the way that we are here for you. That made us a moment occasion for all of us. Every presentation that went on here was a semblance of great performance and hard work that was being carried out by our sisters. Sister Principal, Correspondent, Admin Sister, Sister Nirmala Jyoti, the staff and the parents part of it. So congratulations for every presenter and for all the staff, those who have made it possible today. I think looking at the report, my feeling when they were reading the report, not reading, saying the report, most of them orally, really captured my heart. And I was thinking of the assembly and parliaments in which always, including CM, PM, have papers in their hand and all the ministers, but our annites without papers were able to present the entire report of 2022-23. It has really captured my heart. And they were so fluent and they were so confident and they were able to emulate all that went on within them while they presented this report. And even the little anchors, those who were anchoring, really did very good job. And at the age of their age, 5 years or 4, 3 or 6 years, we would have not even stepped out of our houses, as far as I know. Now they are onto the stage without any fear, looking at all of you, shaking their hands, mic in the hands, so bravely they are being formed at St. Anne's to be what they are today. So congratulations to sister, staff, and all those little buddies, those who have done a great performance. Every present, I think they themselves have communicated to you what they wanted you to be. Especially a dance parent, either mother or father, are walking miracles for them. You are all walking miracles. They gave you a message that you need to be a walking miracle for them in their daily life. In case you see in our day-to-day life, you throw a seed to the earth. You give a seed to the earth, fertile earth, it gives a beautiful plant. And if you give little water to this plant, it grows as a tree. Plant grows as a tree. If you give little space for this tree and sunlight and whatever water, manure, and it shades so many, and also it fruits so many out of the abundance that grows on the tree. Same way, whatever you give to the children, they will become what they are today. They will become what their future. So whatever the little miracles that you need to do at home, home is the first foundation and first schooling that they grow and learn from you. Gone are the good olden days where they needed lot of verbal communication, but now even your silent step can monitor their future. So parents, my humble request to all of you is, at home, be a role model, a walking miracle. God has created you and God has given you a great responsibility as a parent. You have given birth and we are responsible for their future as parents. Once you have surrendered them to the institution for the 8 hours of their stay, definitely the management and staff need to do whatever you could not do at home and whatever is in their hands, especially the education that is needed for most of them. So as they have asked us to be a walking miracle, may I request all the parents to be very cautious, especially in giving your God, whomever you believe. You need to give primary place in the life of your children. Teach them from the tender age the fear of God and also the faith that each of them, each of you were given by your parents. You need to pass it on to the future generation. Kindly, you give them so many valuable things, but do not miss the most valuable thing, that is giving God to your children at home. Be it whatever the religion you are in, you need to encourage them right from tender age as they have read beautifully Quran, Bhagavad Gita and Bible, and they have recited the versicle from all the holy books. You also need to encourage them to give God. That's a primary duty of a parent. And second one, values are caught but not taught. So whatever the value-based family life you have at home will be caught by your parents, whatever by your children, whatever the language, whatever the verbal communication that you extend among yourselves, husband and wife, or children, that will be carried on by your children in the future. So your verbal communication should be always cultural, they should be modest, and also they demand parliamentary attitudes. Non-parliamentary language will always abuse the child in the future. That's the reason we are asking you to maintain that devotion and also the duty that is needed as a parents, so that you are able to grow your children to be a best future citizens of tomorrow. And as my communication always goes with a story, let me communicate a short story to all of you to capture your hearts to do what is best for each of your child. Once there was a great philosopher. This is my most loved story. A great philosopher who at his age of 80 was asked by the TV interviewers, which is the best form of your life? There are 7 stages that are there in each stage of human persons. As Shakespeare writes, there are 7 stages in each one of our lives. One is infancy, childhood, adolescence, youth, teenage, middle age, and old age. So all these ages you have passed. So which age do you love most was the question asked by these interviewers. Then this great philosopher said, none of these. They were perplexed and said, what else, sir, do you have apart from this age? Because we have only 7 stages of each one's life, after which we have to die and go to God. Then he said, I have. Then they asked, what is it? He said, I love 9 months of my stay in the womb of my mother. 9 months of my stay in the womb of my mother. This is the stage I love most. Then they said, can we know, because you haven't seen the world and you do not know, you did not enjoy any part of your life, how can you justify your answer? Then he said, I have so many reasons to justify, but to give you few, he said, number 1, before knowing who I am a foreign body to my mother. Knowing that I am going to trouble her, she kept me for 9 long months in her womb. Even if I was hurting, she was silently bearing me. She does not know me. I was a stranger. She accommodated. That's the first reason. Second reason, he said, she does not know whether I am going to be a girl or boy, yet she accommodated me. She does not know whether I am going to be fair or dark, whether I am going to be tall or short. Whatever the stature that I had, she has accommodated me. For me, she ate. For me, she rejoiced. For me, she accommodated me for 9 long months, knowing that I am a stranger. And third one, he said, she does not know whether I am going to take care of her or not in the future, but she took care of me before knowing her future. What will happen to me? These are the strong, solid reasons. Much more than that, the final one, to give me birth, she was ready to die. Giving birth to a child is not an easy process. My mother even got ready to give up her life to give me life. This is the reason why I love that stage most. Is it not, parents? So, shall we all give to our mothers, whoever are sitting here, a great salutation for giving us a great chance of living as a human being. And let us also fulfill our responsibility, not only in the womb, from womb till tomb. We have the responsibility of giving God, giving good life, and giving good world. World is so tempting today. unless you give good world for them at home. In case you are on TV 24 hours, watching which is not to be watched by children, definitely they are miscarried by all of you. So set an example as they have asked us. Let us be walking miracles, say the staff members, sisters, as parents and as grown-up adults. We know what's happening in life. They are kids. They do not know what is life outside your house. So kindly give them a future world by your walking miracles. And St. Anne's has been 5 years old after its establishment year. And I thank the parents for all the encouragement and support that you extend to the management during these 5 years of our presence here. Hope you will continue to extend the same. With your interaction, with your cooperation, we will be able to set a future good leaders, good motivators, and good human beings here from this institution. Once again, congratulating our sister, principal, staff, and students, performers, and all the parents too for your patient listening. Thank you. God bless us all. We wish to pray for all your families. Continue to be with us in your prayers. God bless us all.
Thank you, Mother, for your words of admiration. That was a beautiful message to our parents for upbringing of our tiny tots. The purpose of education is to make good human beings with skill and expertise. Now, we have swarm of fellows of pre-primary marching forward to receive their excellence awards. May I now request Reverend Mother Anthanama to give away the academic awards to our awardees of UKG. From each section, we have 3 toppers. To begin with, UKGA. Now I call upon Sarayu, daughter of Mr. G. Suresh Kumar. Mary Ivika, daughter of Mr. G. Vijay. Sanvi, daughter of Nagaraju. UKGB. Ariba Amir, daughter of Mr. Muhammad Amir Hussain. Myra Ashraf, daughter of Mr. Muhammad Ashraf Ali. Afra Noor, daughter of Mr. Muhammad Nurullah Sharif. Now we have UKGC. Mahira Sultana, daughter of Mr. Muhammad Farooq. Sana Fatima, daughter of Mr. Asifullah Abdul Bashir. Shiza Tahreem, daughter of Mr. Inayat Syed Abdul. UKGD. Hania Anam, daughter of Mr. Muhammad Zakiuddin. Parmeshwari Singh, daughter of Mr. Uday Singh. Sayyida Sara Hassan, daughter of Mr. Abra Hassan Nizami. Now we have an award for outstanding performance among all the sections. That is Ariba Amir, daughter of Mr. Muhammad Amir Hussain. Thank you, Mother, for doing the honors. May I request our principal sister, Pushpa Mary, and our correspondent sister, Joseph Arpana, to felicitate Reverend Mother Anthanamma with a shawl and a bouquet as a token of gratitude and respect. Thank you, Mother and sisters. Over to Mrs. Sunena.
I am profusely elated to take an opportunity to introduce the guest of honor, Reverend Sister Andrews, Provincial Superior of Hyderabad Province. She is a known person to many of us, as she has been a former principal of St. Anne's Girls High School, Vijayanagar Colony. Sister is a versatile, open-minded, and down-to-earth person. Simplicity is her hallmark. Sister is a quiet person, yet she is best of what she does. She is soft, gentle, kind, empathetic, and hardworking. Her work are truly praiseworthy, executed for welfare of the society. She is focus-minded, prioritize her task efficiently. She had been powerful pillar to strength to our Mother General, Reverend Mother Anthanamma. Sister, we are pleased to have you with us on this day. May I now request Reverend Sister Anne Rose to address the gathering.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Reverend Mother Anthanamma, the President of the colleges and schools, Reverend Sister Pushpa Mary, Sister Joseph Arpana, all my dear loving sisters, parents, and students. Today is an auspicious day. We are celebrating the graduation of our students. Today is a special day for them. In fact, they are not there, but yet we congratulate them. First and foremost, I would like to thank all the teachers who have trained them for 2 years. It was their effort that they were able to teach them to sit, first of all, to write, to read, to listen to the teachers. So I appreciate all the teachers for your 2 years of hard work. And secondly, I would like to appreciate the management for creating a good atmosphere to excel in their studies. And next, my dear parents, I remember still the first day when you brought the child into the school. It was very difficult for you to detach from them, was it not? Waiting there outside when the child will come out to pick her up, and 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, finally it was a half-day school for them. So it was very difficult for you to detach for a while. And it was difficult for the student also to get to detach from you, sit in the classroom. But yet you made a sacrifice. You know that future of the child. So you were able to spare the time for the child to create a good atmosphere for them to study. Then coming part from the student side, they were screaming, crying to get away from the classroom. But yet they were forcefully made to sit in the classroom. And today you can see the lots of development. And today we celebrate the 2 years of hard work. The first year not knowing how to read, how to write, how to hold the pencil, slate, and so on. But teachers took them so closely, hugged them, kissed them, maybe giving chocolates, and all different ways they tried. Finally, they're able to succeed to make them learn something new. So for 2 years, you have been making effort, teachers have been making efforts, and the management making efforts. So I congratulate you, parents, for taking efforts to make them write and read. And today they stand before us very tall. And coming to the parents' side, Today we see most of the parents are pampering the children. Whatever they ask, even before they ask, you are so generous to give them. So whatever you give, delay it so that they learn patience. They learn to wait and teach them to wait for something good. Appreciate them when they succeed and give them a good gift. Not every time for no reason you give them gifts, they learn nothing. And remember always, management, teachers, parents are the collaborators in bringing the child up and bring a closer growth to the student's life. So let us not pamper them. Sometimes teacher may have to take a stick and beat them. Teacher may have to scold. Teacher may have to punish. But yet you should understand why the teacher is scolding, why the punishment is punishing. Behind all that, teacher doesn't enjoy at all. And we make an effort to teach them different ways. You try to understand. Unless you cooperate, together we make efforts, the child cannot grow. And finally, students, they are not there, but my message for them is, learn when the teacher teaches you. They have taught you for 2 years. They have showed you the way how to go ahead in your future. So, teachers will tell you can soar high. So, take the wings, fly high, learn the best. And sentence is always ready to give moral values, not just studies alone. So, within 5 years, we are able to have the round figure of 1,800. It is a marvelous progress in the school. So I appreciate Sister Pushpa Mary, correspondent, and all my dear loving teachers. Let us work together so that we may have good progress and we may create a better citizens of our country. Thank you for all your cooperation to the management. Thank you one and all.
For your words of appreciation. Now I take this opportunity to invite our chief guest of honor of the day, Sister Anne Rose, Provincial Superior of Hyderabad Province, to award our LKG Anites. Now we start with LKG A, R. Bhavishya, daughter of Mr. R. Jagdish Kumar. Parents, please cheer up with a great applause. D. Ananya, daughter of Mr. D. Srikanth. Yes, Prajna Reddy, daughter of Mr. S. Srinivas Reddy. From LKG B, Zunaira Fatima, daughter of Mir Ziafat Ali. Shiza bint Ozair, daughter of Mr. Ozair bin Zubair Qureshi. Sayyida Khatija Ahmad, daughter of Mr. Syed Ahmad Mohyuddin. From LKG C, Manaha Mariam, daughter of Mr. Mohammad Mukram Ali Nasir. Sara Fatima, daughter of Mr. Mohammad Mudassiruddin.
Dear parents, please encourage them with a round of applause.
Umaira
That should be
Zunaid,
going
daughter
on.
of Mr. Mohammad Zunaid Ali.
Thunder of applause.
From LKG D, Aira Ikra Beg, daughter of Mr. Azmat Ali Beg. Sayyada Aira, daughter of Mr. Syed Athi. Sayyida Zunaira Sami, daughter of Mr. Syed Samiuddin. Now we have an Anite for outstanding performance among all the sections. That is Zunaira Fatima, daughter of Mir Ziafat Ali. Thank you, sister, for doing the honors. May I now request our principal sister, Pushpa Mary, and our correspondent sister, Joseph Arpana, to felicitate Sister Anne Rose, guest of honor of the day, with a shawl and bouquet as a token of love.
May I now request the dignitaries to take their seats. I request the cabinet members to please lead the sisters. Is celebrating an important milestone. It is indeed happy and momentous occasion for the little ones as they gather to celebrate the culmination of their pre-primary years. The most awaited moment? Yes. Now it's time we acknowledge the talent of our brimming buddies. The fruit of their hard work of 2 years and discipline is finally going to be reaped.
May I now request our Reverend Mother Antonamma to do the honors by giving away the scrolls to the graduating students. I request Mother to put on the dress to graduate the students.
Over to KG teachers. Now we have a speech by Sana Fatima.
Every Hello everyone, I am Sana Fatima from UKGC. It is indeed a great pleasure for me to share my experiences and memories in this school on the occasion of our graduation day. I would like to thank my management and teachers who helped me to grow in knowledge and confidence. They loved us and taught us with care and affection. Apart from studying alphabets, numbers, rhymes and stories, we were also taught good manners and discipline. I would also like to thank the parents for their constant support and motivation. It's time to say goodbye as the year comes to an end and we officially graduated. It was great. Thank you.
It is truly a moment of immense pride and joy for the parents to see their young girls in graduation caps.
Afia Azim, Aira Zubair, Aisha Khatun, Amina Fatima, Amtullah Amra Amli, Anam Abdullah Lehmadi, Aisha Siddiqa, Nuzaira Fatima, Fabiha Faraz, Hana Fatima, Hania Anam, Hirakar Sharania, Inaya Sheikh, Jennifer Simon, Jessica Simon, K. Serena, Kavya Borele, Laiba Yusuf, Hana Fatima, Parmeshwari Singh, Zunaira Yahya, Jessica Simon, Jennifer Simon, Vedanshi, Samaira Shuja, Sayeda Falak Fatima, Wafia Mohammed, Sayeda Azmina Fatima, Sayeda Juwairiya, Afia Azim, Umaira Fatima, Laiba Yusuf, Aisha Siddiqa, Amina Fatima, Nuzaira Fatima, Myra Farooq. Thank you, Mother, for doing this honors.
I request Mother.
I congratulate my dear kiddos for having this graduation day.
To give a speech on graduation day.
Respected my principal sister, teachers, and my dear fellow graduates, a warm good morning to all. My name is Adiba Amir from UKGB. I am extremely delighted to welcome you all to graduation day. Today I am standing here with mixed emotions. While I am happy that we getting graduated, but sad we won't get those wonderful days back. Indeed, it's my great pleasure to recall some of the precious moments we spent in the last 2 years. When I joined my school, I was nervous how it will be, but my teachers and me to feel at home. They took care of us like their own children, with lots of love and affections. We were given the freedom to learn and do experiments in a playful way. Do you know we learned stories, activities, rhymes, numbers, letters, coloring, alphabets, crafting and whatnot. Our teachers taught us to be good habits, good manners, disciplined and polite to others. The learning was made simple and easy for us by my Rajani teacher. The management helped us to enroll in the cultural activities, competitions which help us to grow physically and mentally and socially. Our teachers have laid a strong foundation in us. Now I am confident to face the future. Dear Rajani teacher, thank you for guidance, love and care. Thank you for molding us. Teachers, we love you. Last but not the least, I thank you, the God, for showering your love on us. Congrats, my fellow graduates. Thank you all. Have a great day.
May I now request the chief guest of the day, Reverend Mother Anthanamma, our Superior General, to give away the scrolls to UKGC Tiny Tots.
Mahajabin, Taira Zainab, Myra Sultana, Sana, Mahum, Saida Faiza Sheikh, Riha Akbar Khan, Amaira, Zainab Muttuza, Zohra Anjum, Anabia Fatima, Maryam Fatima, Saida Rukhaiya, Zahra Fatima, Sidra Taira, Jumana Bukhari, Zareen Khan, Aruba Aziz, Amutul Hania Mubin, Chiranjeevi Dikshita, Nooreen Fatima, Aiza Raziz, Maryam Ahmed, Myra Fatima, Saida Falak, Safura Fatima, Zainab Fatima, Zunaira Fatima, Faiza Sheikh, Zahra Fatima, Myra Mohammad Azam, Inaya Khalil, Shiza Tahireen, Aisha Fatima, Alisha Sheikh, Khatija Kurush. Thank you, Mother, for graduating our students. Heartily congratulations to our tiny graduates.
Honor Sister Anne Rose, Provincial Superior of Hyderabad Province, to honor the students. I request the cabinet members to lead Sister. Have a graduation speech by Shiza Tahireen.
Respected mother, sisters, teachers. Respected mother, sisters, teachers and parents and my dear friends, आप सभी को मेरा नमस्कार। मेरा नाम शीजा तहरीम है। धन्यवाद देना चाहती हूँ जिसने कि मुझे नंबर्स, मैनर्स, वर्ड्स, ड्राइंग, कर्सिव राइटिंग सिखाया और आप सभी के सामने खड़े होने की हिम्मत जुटाई। धन्यवाद।
May I now request guest of honor, Sister Anne Rose, Provincial Superior of Hyderabad Province, to give away the scrolls to UKG C. UKG B.
Aira Fatima, Afra Noor, Aiza Riha, Alisha Begum, Amaira Ashraf, Anabia Zavid, E. Kashika, Ibra Ahmad, Fariha Mazood, Atika Zia, Hala Munib, Hania Asif, Inaya Aliza Ahmad, Inaya Basit, Khadija, Kulsum Fatima, Mahira Sultana, Mehwish Sheikh, Myra Najam, Manha Ali, Maria Azam, Nabila Unnisa, Nabia Zainab, Nafiza Afsar, Natasha Kamli, Nooreen Fatima, Ohana Mahnur Fatima, Rabia Rahim, Rida Fatima, Sara Fatima, Shazia Mahin, Sidra Begum, Sumaya Obed, Saida Aira Fatima, Saida Barha Fatima, Umal Huda Anika Fatima, Zainab Riyad Baghdadi, Zikra Zara Fatima, Ziva Kausar, thank you, sister, for doing the honors. Congratulations to my mini graduates.
Guest of honor, Sister Anne Rose, Provincial Superior of Hyderabad Province, to honor the students of UKGA with the scrolls.
Tia Angelina, Meghana, Manushri, Sanvi, Havila, Hai Hirvani, Elamahati, Sharon, Yoganshika.
Parents are requested to please be seated.
Harshita Nayana,
The program is still yet to
Kavya.
go.
Avisha Joy, Tiana, Akshaya, Ashvi Priya, Yukta Shri, Adya Reddy, ಯಶಸ್ವಿ, ತರಂಗಿಣಿ, ಹಂಸಿಕಾ, ಹಂಸದಾತ್ರಿ, ಮೇರಿ ಯಶಿಕಾ, ಸುಕೃತಿ, ಶ್ರೇಷ್ಠ, ವಾತ್ಸಲ್ಯ, ಭಕ್ಷಜ, Omeka, Angelina Nag, Alasya, Hanvika, Yoganshika, A. Lasya, Sarayu, Mary Ivika, T. Lasya, Joycey, Sindhu. Thank you, sister, for doing the honors. Congratulations, kids, on your graduation.
May I request the parents, please don't worry about the child as we have made all the arrangements. The kid will be handed over to you after the function is over. Please, we appreciate your cooperation. I request the ones who are standing to please be seated. Thank you, sister, for doing the honors.
Now we invite all the class sections of UKG to come forward on the stage to take the loyalty pledge.
Now, may I invite our beloved principal, Sister Pushpa Mary, to lead the fellow graduates of the kindergarten in reciting the graduate pledge. Parents, please give them a huge round of applause.
Satish, open the curtain. Children, please repeat after me. We the tiny tots of St. Anne's Girls High School, Asifnagar, having received our certificate of graduation, do hereby pledge faithfully in our God Almighty loyalty to our country, parents, teachers, and school. We pledge to make ourselves worthy citizens of tomorrow.
Thank you, sister. Congratulations to our graduates of batch 2023. We are all proud of you. You worked hard, you succeeded, and should celebrate this day. It also signifies a new beginning for each and every one of you. The closing time for pre-primary has arrived. Tomorrow, new challenges and opportunities await our graduates that will further test their mettle as improving individuals. As they continue their journey, may they look back at this stage in their life with fondness and pride. Good luck for your future. Gratitude helps people feel more positive emotions, relish experiences, and build strong relationships. To express the same, we have a knight from UKGB coming forward.
All the best.
Over to Falak.
Wait. After removing this.
Gratitude means. Okay. Come out.
Gratitude makes sense of our past, brings peace for today, creates a vision for tomorrow. Our tiny tots are coming forward with their gratitude rhythmic feet. Let's welcome them.
Báilame como si fuera la última vez y enséñame ese pasito que no sé, un besito bien suavecito, bebé. Taqui taqui, taqui taqui rumba. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. Hay music, hay flows. Báilame como si fuera la última vez y enséñame ese pasito que no sé, un besito bien suavecito, bebé. Taqui taqui, taqui taqui. Taki taki, eres un besito o un aquí. Booty explota como Nagasaki. Prende los motores Kawasaki. En la disco está llena y llegaron los Anunnaki. No le baje, el booty sobresale de tu traje. No trajo panticito pa' que el nene no trabaje. Es que yo me sé lo que ella cree que ya se sabe. Cuenta que no quiere pero me tiene espionaje. El booty sobresale de tu traje. No trajo panticito pa' que el nene no trabaje. Es que yo me sé lo que ella cree que ya se sabe. Cuenta que no quiere pero me tiene espionaje. Báilame como si fuera la última vez y enséñame ese pasito que no sé, un besito bien suavecito, bebé. Taqui taqui, taqui taqui rumba. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. Hay music, hay flows.
You shaped me, helped me, always by my side. Always by my side. You cheer me up, put a smile and say it'd be alright. It'd be alright. Thank you, Mom and Daddy. Thank you to teachers and my friends. Thank you everybody. You, I say thank you. You shaped me, helped me, always by my side. Always by my side. You cheer me up, put a smile and say it'd be alright. It'd be alright. Thank you, Mom and Daddy. Thank you to teachers and my friends. Thank you everybody. To you, I say thank you. Arigato, merci, shukran, dhanyavad, kopkun, gracias, kamsahamnida, kamsahamnida,谢谢, obrigado, terima kasih. Thank you, Mom and Daddy. Thank you to teachers and my friends. Thank you everybody. Thank you, Mom and Daddy. Thank you to teachers and my friends. Thank you everybody. To you, I say thank you. Hurrah, hooray!
Thank you, children, for your mind-blowing performance. No duty is more urgent than that of returning thanks. Now, as we come to the end of the program, we call upon the tiny tots to propose the vote of thanks.
Over to our tiny tots. Start, children.
I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks to Almighty God for all His countless blessings showered upon us throughout the program. A big thank you to the chief guest of the day, Reverend Mother Anthonamma, and the Superior General of the Managers of Schools and Colleges for accepting our invitation and gracing this event of Graduation Day. I thank our guest of honor, Reverend Sister Anne Rose, Provincial Superior of Hyderabad, from the bottom of my heart for sparing your precious time for this function. A great thank to all beloved dedicated Princess Sister Rose Pushpa. Without the involvement, we are nowhere here. We thank our correspondent Sister Joseph Arpana. We thank admin Sister Jyoti for their support. A lovely thank you to all respected teachers for your hard work and patience. We truly owe you all that we are today. Thank you. Thank you, dear parents, for your love, care, and affection. Last but not the least, I express my deepest thank you to all the supporting staff for making this event a wonderful one. Thank you.
Now I request everyone to stand still for the national anthem. I request the parents to please stand for national anthem. Please stand in attention. I once again, Jai Hind. I once again thank one and all for your eminent presence and enormous support.